Alethea Felton, and I am not going to be with you long this evening, but I wanted to really bring something to your attention that I think has been frustrating for me, and just hearing it in recent weeks and days. And as you know, I help entrepreneurs and leaders, any one of you that is in leadership, whether you're leading in your career, business, or your home, strengthen your resilience and figure out what to do next when life hits hard, when it throws you that curveball, right? And when we talk about resiliency nowadays, it has become this buzzword. But I and many others have been talking about resiliency for years. And it's more than simply bouncing back past a setback. But there has been something that I can tell you that recently has just really, in a sense, gotten me. And it has pretty much been the fact that there are more and more people who walk around with such a victim mindset. And I am tired of it. I am frankly tired of it because of the fact you are not a victim. Life can hit us hard, it can hit us heavy, it can be downright unfair at times. But when we walk around with this mindset that we are a victim or that we can't get to a certain level in our life because of what other people are doing to hold us back. And I'm talking generally speaking. Everybody at some point, I think, can have a pity party and can have this woe is me type of a mindset. But is that truly a real concept of identity? When we blame the world or blame others for our circumstances, are we really pushing or passing responsibility that can really go to us? Now, it's not to say that unfair things don't happen in life, they definitely do. Oh, trust and believe, unfair things are going to happen all of the time. But where we must be very cautious and careful is thinking that the world or somebody owes us something. That is something that I wholeheartedly disagree with. Now, everybody's not going to agree with where I'm coming from, but one of the first steps to truly transforming your life and getting you to the next level of wherever you want to go in your business, in your career, or even in your own personal life is taking responsibility. Even when times get hard, when there are setbacks, when people may even do you wrong, still take the personal responsibility to say that you will not allow somebody else to dictate the direction of which you go. Because when we get stuck into thinking that we are victims or that there are people or systems or things in place that are holding us back from where we want to be, then we stay stuck. And again, I'm not ignoring the reality of injustices in our country and in our world, or I am not ignoring the fact that there are people who may attempt to do things that can hinder or block your path. But when one door closes, you and I have the opportunity to find another way to make things happen. Sometimes we must do what we don't want to do in order to really get to where we are. So, what I mean by that is that there are going to be times in life because we are living, whether you're in your 20s or whether you're in your 90s. As long as we are here on the planet, challenges will come. But the question is, what are you going to do with them? Are you going to choose to move forward in victory? To say that even when this blocks me or stops me, I have another means of getting to where I need to go. And the adage of it's not always what you know, it's who you know, that does ring true in a lot of cases. And think about all of the many people that are in your life or in your world. And if you're a loner type of a person where you have this mindset where you think that you can do everything by yourself, I dare challenge you to think differently. Think differently because sometimes our next best opportunity or breakthrough or victory or getting to the next level in our life, whatever that looks like. And I'm not even necessarily talking about money, that's not the goal for everybody. But even if it's having peace of mind, even if it's having a clear path, sometimes you must open your mouth and say what you need, and closed mouths don't get fed. So be very cautious of having a victim mindset, even when you have reached a certain level of success or achievement in your life. You are not tapped out until you take your last breath and transition from this earth. So I'm tired of when people use circumstances to block them or stop them. And yes, it gets hard and heavy, but that does not have to be the end of your story. Love y'all.